Hello and welcome everybody. Thank you very much for tuning in on today's latest episode. Got a packed show for you today, so we'll really everyone get straight into the news. Everyone, let's get it up here. Sadio Mane, as you're aware, he has become Liverpool's new number 10. So anyone that has got a Sadio Mane shirt for this coming season with his old previous number that he did have, Liverpool today have come out with the announcement of Sadio Mane being the new number 10. They will swap basically the shirts, do a like for like swap, replica, exactly the same. So Liverpool fans or anyone that has bought the previous number with Mane on the back with the new shirt, they will get their money back, but obviously they just get it replaced anyway, which I thought was absolutely fantastic. And obviously Sadio Mane and Mohamed Salah will be sitting right next to each other in the changing rooms in this upcoming season. Everyone, I'm buzzing to see him, and there has been a lot of talk when we've all been speaking on Twitter, every single one of us. Does this mean Fekir deal is off? Potentially, but obviously Liverpool have got their new number 10. It might not be the number 10 that we wanted, but Sadio Mane, it's got a lot of weight on it. Phil Coutinho's old number, and there's been a whole history of great players wearing a number 10 jersey anyway. But let me know your thoughts. Sadio Mane, hopefully you can do that number 10 shirt proud. I'm pretty sure you will. And I'm so excited really to see this upcoming season. And going to the next story, everyone, as you can see, Marco Grujic, Mohamed Salah and Mane are back in full team training today. They are just in time for the American pre-season tour, which is going to be amazing. So hopefully them and the lads going over, get some pre-season. Obviously Mo was over, and most of these were obviously all three of them were in World Cup action, and they will be a slightly bit behind in terms of the preparation for this upcoming season, but it'll be very interesting to see where we see them playing. Will they play against United or the other couple of other Premier League teams in pre-season over there in the States? Everyone, I'll get into the comment section now, and we'll talk about it's a big talking point and a big story really in terms of the Liverpool ticketing fiasco really. Oh, apologies, that's just come up then. But get involved in the comment section below, everyone. I'll read out your comments, and if you're watching this after, let me know your thoughts on all the stories, the absolute legends. We'll get straight into this story as well. Anyone that is a Liverpool season ticket holder, very much make sure you keep an eye out on all your bank details, or if you know anyone, boys, I want get straight into contact with them, because Liverpool have announced confirmed season ticket holders' information, including bank details, home address, were all stolen from a club email account. It's not great to see, but anyone, as I've already said, get straight onto that. It's very important information that anyone that does have a season ticket doesn't get their identity or anything stolen. But it's madness that's really happening high up. But hopefully everyone is safe in terms of their bank details and all that. Not really good to see from a club's PR perspective anyway, everyone. But we'll go on to the next story now. Obviously, you're probably all already aware in terms of Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, but if you missed it over the last couple of days, Chamberlain set to miss season as he continues to recover from serious knee injury sustained in April, obviously against Roma. Jurgen Klopp says no setback, but it will be a bonus if the midfielder plays competitively, obviously next season. So hopefully he comes back, Chambo, because really this is a huge miss for the football club and us as fans, because we wanted him to be really competing with Naby Keita, Marco Grujic, whoever is in that midfield, Fabinho, Henderson, Gini Wijnaldum, if he's going to be at the club, but we'll find out in terms of that, in terms of Dutchman. But the Ox from every single one of us, mate, it's guttering to see, but we don't really want to rush him. And in terms of what Jurgen's been saying, what the medical staff have been coming out saying, it does look very serious, and I'd rather we waited a good year and we get a fully fit Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain when he comes back, and we don't put him in the firing line, gets injured, wrecks up his knee again. That's not very good for us as fans, because we want to see Ox fully fit. And yeah, everyone let me know your thoughts on that story as well, everyone. And it was only a little cheeky one, but I was saving the word. Look at me stories, and look at this. This is coming from the Telegraph. This was published this morning. I'll leave the link in the description. Fabinho done a quality interview for the Telegraph. New Liverpool signing Fabinho hopes for a welcome reunion at Anfield. My job is to convince Kylian Mbappe to join me. Yeah, I will leave this amazing interview in the comment section below. Check it out after the show. Talks about, obviously, the Brazilian, about his former teammate at AS Monaco. He talks about how much he wasn't surprised in terms of the ability of the young French lad, the 19-year-old. He's really captured the imagination of a lot of football fans around the world, and he's going to be the biggest footballer easy in the next 3 or 4 years. Even now, he's not in that bracket of Messi or Ronaldo, but he is going to be very much in that bracket in the next coming seasons, everyone. But I just thought this was amazing. Hopefully, Fabinho, if he did somehow twist Mbappe's arm to come to Liverpool, that'd be amazing. That would be absolutely amazing. But I think we'd be living in absolute wonderland in terms of that transfer. Whoever gets him is getting a fantastic young prospect and young talent. Well, not really prospect. He's on the world stage now, currently absolutely doing bits, and he won the World Cup for 19 years old. This lad is something special in terms of that, everyone. And we'll go into, obviously, Pele as well now. He has come out with a tweet just before he was about to go live. He's congratulated Alisson on his move. Alisson, it's great to see your success. I hope you shine next to Firmino in LFC. I'm rooting for you. Pele, the absolute legend. Very much Pele, mate. And hopefully every single one of us do see the very best of Alisson. We're all still buzzing. If you haven't seen my previous video, I've done my little reaction video anyway. But I tried to capture the excitement in terms of what every single one of us has been experiencing in terms of all these amazing transfers at the football club. I'm loving it as a fan, and every single one of us. Liverpool are splashing the cash. We're doing deals that are blowing teams out of the water. Gone are the days of Liverpool going, oh, there's 10 million bargaining there and there. No, we're very much setting world record transfer fees, and that is amazing to say as a Liverpool Football Club fan, and every single one of us, it's boss, absolutely amazing. But Pele, you're absolute legend that he is. And really, in terms of, I've got the statistics up here now. Really, just let me get them up. Alisson and David De Gea. Comparison, games 34, games 37 for David De Gea. I'll leave all the links in the description so you can check out the full statistics. Goals conceded in terms of that, as you can see there, Alisson on the left in the red. Goals conceded, very much, this is all last season in terms of both of them. Both world-class goalkeepers, but David De Gea has been doing it very much in the Premier League, very consistently. And hopefully, by these stats, it's the very similar goalkeeper. And if we're bringing a goalkeeper in, as these stats show, on the level of David De Gea, every single one of us has been crying out for a world-class goalie. And hopefully, Alisson does show that. So, clean sheets, 15. David De Gea, 14. Saves, he's got 2 more extra saves, Alisson, than De Gea last season. Distribution, as we already spoke about, being a key factor in the recruitment of Alisson this coming season. That's great to see. And then you go into his punches. He's got more punches, Alisson. So in terms of his aerial ability to come over for crosses, that's great to see. Catches, he's well up there past David De Gea in terms of catches. Average distribution length, De Gea does slightly beat him in terms of that as well, everyone. But let me know your thoughts on that one. And we'll go over to, is it there? Yeah, let's get this new tweet up as well from the Anfield Cop. Go and follow him. Absolute quality tweet. I thought I'd bring this to your attention, everyone. The top 10 European clubs according to net spend. since 2014-15. This is great because we're all on social media, and whatever club it is, it's Liverpool spending money now. Yeah, we are, and they keep on bringing up those quotes from Jurgen Klopp about not spending money, but that was in a time in which it was very different in terms of transfer policy at the football club. He is now coming to the club. He's been here for a lot of more years, and he's noticed what Man City are doing. United, and you only have to look at those stats, everyone. United and City, rightly so, top 2 clubs according to net spend since 2014-15, 569 million. And then you go into United, PSG, Barca. You only have to look at those stats and really just look. I'll just scroll down there and let's go. Well, we are buying the league. Hashtag LFC. That is what everyone else is saying, really. But at the end of the day, as long as Liverpool are getting the best players and Liverpool are getting put in the best position by the owners, by Jurgen Klopp, every single one of us isn't going to moan, because frankly, if we're buying big goalkeepers and we're buying big midfielders and we win the league and we spent a lot of money, so be it. It's not. Everyone was like, oh, no one said nothing when United were doing it. No one said anything when they were doing Man City were doing it. But Liverpool, if they're doing it, there's apparently a big issue when we're spending money. But we're not bothered, are we, everyone? Because we're happy. Because we're getting some great, fantastic, world-class players into the football club, everyone. And let me know your thoughts on that. Let's get that off. Apologies, everyone. I'll get to your comments right now. But everyone, let me know your thoughts. If you like this video, drop a like on the video. It'd be very much appreciated. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button and let me know if the sound's alright. I've got a new microphone. Don't know if it's any better or not. But yeah, Uma, it's good. But Fekir, hope. I think it's over in terms of transfer of Nabil Fekir, mate. Thank you very much. I think you were talking about the Sadio Mane being number 10. I hope it isn't, mate, and I hope we do bring in another 10, but by no means, if Liverpool don't do any more business, mate, I'm really happy with the business that we've done in this summer transfer window. LFC Aaron, great channel, love your videos, mate, really do appreciate it, mate. Thank you for being part of it, and hopefully if everyone can drop a like on the video. I really do hope. I want to get all this content out for every single Liverpool fan around the world, regardless of wherever you live. Because if you go on, every single one of you go on my last video, there was some absolutely silly comments. It was like basically when someone puts on Twitter or social media, some lovely person, go and check it out if you want. I replied, because apparently I'm not a Scouser. It's apparently a fake accent. Yeah, mate, I can't really fake this accent. I was born with it and born and raised in Liverpool, so, mate, definitely not fake. But yeah, Aaron, I really appreciate it. And thank you for being part of it. And every single one of you that watches and takes the time out of your day. And hopefully you all find it beneficial, all this content that I create. I really do enjoy it. That's the most important thing. I'm in it for the love of Liverpool Football Club and the fans, you boss amazing fans. So Stephen Owens, really feel for Ox, Stephen. Me too, mate. And as we've all seen, Paul Joyce there, it's absolutely guttering. When we all seen him go down against Roma, you're like, no, because in terms of that period, his goal against Manchester City, in the knockouts in the Champions League, he was that slight turning point. And by Lord, if you had Naby Keita and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, those two, in terms of our midfield players, are the ones that can really get the ball and literally just swivel and attack opposition defensive areas. Because no discredit to obviously Gini Wijnaldum or Henderson or any of them, but those two, Diox and Naby Keita, slightly similar, not in terms of quality, but I mean in their playing style, the way in which they switch it on and they can drive at opposition defenders. Because especially going to next season, mate, and this will be evident when Ox isn't there, there's going to be times when teams park the bus, rightly so, and you're needing those midfield players. The forward line could get completely marked out of the game, and you're looking for your midfielders to really break the two banks of four and get in behind and very much Naby Keita will be doing that. He'll be driving in and behind the midfield back line. But Ox would have very much been doing exactly what Naby Keita done, mate. But Stephen, hopefully Ox can come back even stronger, mate, because that would be absolutely amazing. Aaron, apparently Chelsea moved for Fekir if Hazard is sold to Real Madrid. It's a transfer merry-go-round, Aaron, isn't it? It's like Courtois going to Real, 35 million. It could trigger us obviously signing Alisson and whoever could end up in goal. We do not know, but I'm saying the world transfer fee for the goalkeeper, it will be getting broken in the next coming days, next coming weeks, just before the prior. I think that might happen. Even though Liverpool have done it, we've broke the record, but I think there's going to be some transfers in terms of goalkeepers for the big clubs, Real Madrid, Barca's, Chelsea. They're going to be throwing cash, and especially it's going to be implemented, everyone. Obviously, the transfer window shutting even earlier in the Premier League. That's going to be playing such a big factor in terms of deals going, who's going where, and else. Perez, yeah, what's good? That's Perez. Firmino, we're getting Fekir, mate. I hope we do, mate. I'm not saying we do. We're not. But it's absolutely madness, innit? The plastics are burning. Yeah, Stephen. Mbappe low. No chance LFC won't pay his fee or wages. Stephen, I know, mate. I know. We do love, but we've seen it with Firmino. I'm not saying we are getting Mbappe. He is our dream signing. If there ever is one transferred, every single one of us wants as fans, that would be Mbappe. But I think that's you'd have to be playing FIFA career mode or Football Manager to really do that transfer. But if John Henry, out of some miraculous madness, done it in a couple of years, I think we'd all fall off our seats and everything. We would have banged our head. But thank you for the comment, mate. Really do appreciate it. Paul Lee, absolute legend, mate. Thank you for leaving your comments. Champions League and Premier League, double easy. Paul, that is the thinking that we all like. But it's exciting, Paul, and like a lot of others, every single one of us on our channel and everywhere, that everyone that's supporting Liverpool at the minute, we're trying to all cast our minds back to when there's been a more